So what we have here is basically an observability platform that has different kind of plugins. The plugin for Telewave-io that we provide basically an environment where we are collecting all kind of real-time data insights from this unit right here. In addition to that, we have plugin for a gateway that collects from serial and analog environment. And more importantly, we also are collecting data through our plugin from the 5G in the box here. This little box that you see here, it has the complete 5G stack running on it with 4x4 MIMO and with the entire core and RAN and software-defined radio running in this box. We have scalability where we could scale this to the much higher environment, bigger environment, and we could also have it run on a smaller scale environment with lower power and lower amplifiers and all of that. We have a lot of flexibility in terms of collecting data from all kinds of infrastructure, including collecting information from devices and applications. And what we are providing here is a complete real-time insight as a service for mission-critical networks and applications. We are aggregating information from narrowband, broadband, LMR in this case we call it, and 5G, and we are providing a solution for a machine, based on a machine learning algorithms that we have. We can basically enable the mission-critical observability in real-time environment. Here, we are basically partnering with various companies, Telewave-io, Line Microsystem, and other software vendors, and we are providing data insight as a service. This is a good representation of our topology discovery. We are discovering all kind of network topologies, digital twin representation of each of these environments with all their KPIs and information, fault management data, etc., that represents the behavior of each of these environments. Then we take that and we basically bring them into an environment where you can ask questions instead of having different kind of dashboards that we designed for you. Instead, you can ask questions about all of the data that we are collecting, vectorizing them into a vector database, and enabling you with the proper indexing and matrices to collect information as we go forward. So the product, we call it here Telewave-io, which is really a first AI-enabled real-time data pipeline availability, where we can have dynamic data pipelines that collects information, you can program it, and brings it into an environment that we can serve different verticals here from mission-critical perspective and all of that. Now, our technology is based on representation of digital twin, as we mentioned. It also includes vectorization of the data into a form of where you could represent them in matrices where you could do LLM on top of it. So with that, I'm going to just maybe use this as the last slide to just say opportunities for digital twin representation that we could depict from the network, and we bring in a lot of value of real-time data. Nobody else really can do that in terms of sub-second level observability that enables a digital twin representation where you, as an end user, you can program the digital twin, and whatever you tell the digital twin, it reflects the actual environment in a sense. So with that, this is our initial product features. We are always learning and we are expanding, and later on we can tell you a little bit more about partnerships and etc. But let me skip all of this and tell you that through our partnership with Line Micro and Telewave-io and Altman and others, we are enabling all kinds of large language model representation of what's happening in your infrastructure, network, and all of that. So thank you so much, and you can contact Mo at telewave.io or telewave.com for all kind of information.